last night. Do you know that the average person sleeps for 26 years of our lives? 26 years, that's an awful long time. Must be pretty important then. I've always been really interested in sleep, not just because I really enjoy sleeping, but there are a lot of things that we can do to ensure that our sleep is that deep, restorative type of sleep that will help us to feel refreshed when we wake up in the morning. Deep sleep is where our cells are repaired. So how do we maximize our deep sleep cycle? Well, there's a quick little acronym that can help us do that. And the acronym is HELM. H is hydrate. We hydrate regularly throughout the day with water. The second thing is eating regular meals. Balanced meals will help us achieve that deep sleep drive. Light, exposure to the natural light, not just sitting in a lit room, but getting exposure to natural light helps develop our deep sleep drive. And the last thing is move. Get up and move. Exercise helps us to develop our deep sleep drive. I was always told, maybe you were too, that we require 8 hours sleep. Make sure you get your 8 hours. Well, that's not really true. The research shows that some people can function just fine on as little as 6 hours sleep. And others of us require 8 or 9, sometimes even 10, depending on our own physical makeup. So the 8-hour thing is a myth. However, children require more sleep because of their growth. And so do elderly people. Those of us that are older require a little more sleep. So maybe that's why I'm sleeping a little more. That's what I'll blame it on anyway. Another thing that really isn't true, tend in our culture to value the early bird. You hear that old saying, the early bird gets the worm, and it's taken to be such a badge of honor if you get up early and you're really attacking the world early in the day. Well, sleep research shows us that some people are hardwired to do that, but other people are hardwired to be a night owl. And they might not function well early in the morning. So that may take some shifting for us to understand and to be able to accept people based on the sleep patterns that they're born with. It really makes sense when you think about it. Back in early human history, there were a lot of predators that we had to be careful about. And so for some of the adult population to be awake in our cave or wherever we were, awake early in the night, and some of us to be awake later in the night would allow for protection for the community for a longer period of time. What the research shows is that's the way we evolved, and we still have those inborn tendencies. Night owls and early birds. Knowing that it exists can help us to understand our mate or our loved ones or our children if they don't want to get up early or they don't want to go to bed when we think bedtime is. Understanding other people's patterns and our own can help us to better understand how we can relate to one another. And that's what it's really all about. Getting our sleep in a place where we benefit the most from it and understand when someone else is staying awake or when someone else needs to go to bed earlier, that's okay. That's the way we are. Remember, we're going to be sleeping for around 26 years of our life, so we want to make it the best years of our lives.